Hi, so this is my presentation for as the final project to present my new business plan named as Better Living Community, which will be a luxury retirement community business that I was planning. So the next on the agenda will be we'll be talking about the mission statement, what we offer, the target market, what should choose us, organizational structure, SWOT analysis, marketing plan, and then the financial and projections that I have prepared for the new business. So for our mission statement is to offer an exceptional residing environment where retirees can experience luxurious community customized services and a dynamic array of sports that support their bodily, intellectual, and emotional well-being. And we are committed to turning excellence in each aspect of our community, from our brand new facilities to our committed and compassionate workforce, ensuring that each resident feel valued, reputable, and stimulated. What we can offer is that the senior caring activities is our best selling point. We will be offering concierge services, spa treatment, and gourmet dining studies curated by celebrity cooks, and architecture layout that is a mixture of modern day aesthetics with appealing and handy dwelling spaces, ensuring both aesthetic and functionality. And the last part that we have is to ensuring the health screening and safety for all of our clients. Next up is our target market. Our first main major target market is the affluent seniors aging from 65 and over who want a retirement lifestyle that emphasizes in luxury, comfort, and comprehensive care. But we also have a secondary and expanding group of target market is our early retirees who are the local individuals between the age of 55 and 64. They're financially secured and looking for to transition to a retirement lifestyle sooner than later. And then these individuals tend to seek out communities that offer not only luxury and comfort, but also opportunities for continued personal growth and professional growth. Here are the few reasons about why you should choose us. First, we are in a great location with a mix of young and retired generations in Austin. And naturally, we are surrounded by mountains, hills, and waters. So it's also a very good place for clients that are nature explorer type. Also, another selling point for our business community is we want to focus on the local connections and networks between the retirees. It's not just to retire and do some fun activities. We also want our clients to develop personal and professional connections while they can. And the next one will be the comprehensive considerations of both health monitoring and activities. So for this one, we're specifically talking about regular exam checkups and then taking caretakers and providers within a reasonable distance to provide any support for our clients. So in this page, this is our organizational structure. As you can see, we have the CEO in charge of the whole organization. But on the separate part, we have Director of Operations, Director of Healthcare Services, Director of Hospitality, Director of Sales and Marketing, and Director of Finance. So those 5 different departments basically covering 5 different aspects of the business. For operations, this is mainly coming from the facility management and the maintenance management. And in healthcare services, we're talking about the nurses, the caretakers, the medical staff that we provided for our retirees, which is a very important standpoint that for any elder populations that they want to have a regular checkup and healthcare taken care of. And the next department is our hospitality. So this one we're talking about one of our biggest selling point is that we want to provide many hobbies and activities for our retirees to enrich their life even after their retired lives. So our activities coordinators has become very important to design different activities and getting together for our retirees to enjoy their time together. And also, as another side services, we offer concierge, especially for our clients' family who want to visit, and we want to do pick up and drop off if that's convenient for our clients. And the next one is sales and marketing. There's nothing more can overcome the importance of a good sales and marketing department because as a very new business in a first location, we want to make sure that our reputation spread out, and the more clients that we recruit at the first wave, we should be able to do that in the future as well. And the next part is the finance, which is also a essential part for a business that we want to um, make sure the accounting managers and the billing specialists were involved for any kind of um, needs that we have from a billing standpoint. And the next up is our SWOT analysis. So first we have our strengths, which is we offer high quality facilities and amenities to offer top tier living arrangements, healthcare, dining, and recreational activities to attract our seniors. And we also offer the personalized services that can increase customer satisfaction and loyalty. For weaknesses, definitely we will have a higher operating cost than any other business because we want to maintain our premium facilities and service requirements. Um, and then for the marketing segment, we're looking at targeting a affluent seniors that definitely narrows down our potential customer base. For regulatory compliance, for especially for healthcare related business, the regulations are complex and costly at the same time. And move on to the opportunities. The reason I want to start this new business is because we want to have we already have a growing senior population in this area. So this increasing the chances that we recruit our clients from different cities across America. And that leads to the expansion potential that we can open new locations in no time. And then another opportunity worth mentioning is the partnership that will have collaborations with healthcare providers and the local hospital, so that can enhance our service offering and in case any incident happens. And the last but not least, thread we have is the competitions. As everyone knows that there's new opportunities popping in this industry, there's definitely gonna be more competitors to get into the game. And another thing is the healthcare regulations. The changes could be really fast in different times, and then it could increasing the operational cost to our business. And lastly, we could never really predict what our consumers prefer or want in the future. So that is subject to change in the next few years when we start our new business. So that could be definitely a potential threat to our business here. Um, but as I mentioned before, marketing and sales are very important, especially for new places open in town. So for the marketing side of it, we're gonna start the digital marketing and the traditional marketing at the same time. For digital marketing, we're talking about website optimization that we want to make sure that our potential clients knows what they will get and what we can offer at the first side of our website, and they will be attracted by the design and the tours or like any kind of testimonies that we offered on our website, and they will want to schedule a actual tour with us. And also in this era, you can never forget about the social media. So we should engage with the potential residents and their families across the location, starting locally, so that we can attract more clients on the first wave, and then they will bring in more in the future. And another side of things is that as our clients will be a more traditional population, which is the more senior side of it, we will still have to use the direct mail, but to different locations, but we can make it more personal invitations to an open house. They can visit us and then having enjoy some events with us. So that will be a leading a better success with the join rate. Also, the partnership here is very important to start a new business. We want to collaborate with healthcare providers. They can provide referrals, and also the financial planners as the same. They will refer their affluent clients to our new business. So that will be helping us to reach to a broader audience. And the next thing will be we want to promote our events and promotions for our new business. So like I mentioned before, we can have open houses that can let the potential residents to see what they can have and what we're offering here and what's different than the other business. And we can also have the exclusive events that is very special and customized to our resident interests, so that can also be a attractive point for them to join us in the future. And as I mentioned before, a referral program is probably played a very important role here, just to have the referral clients from our partners and also from our current residents that will bring in the new leads. And the last part of my presentation will be mainly talking about the financials. So when we're talking about the revenues, we're talking about the entry fees, the first moving fees, and also the monthly fees. There'll be recurring fees for any kind of accommodations, basic information, basic services, and amenities. And we can also have special additional services for extra or premium ones based on the needs of our residents. And also the real estate sales is something we can consider if they want a more permanent unit in the community, and they can have that for their family as well. And also the partnership and sponsorship will be also a good revenue stream for us, just to bring in more customers and then corporations between local businesses and brands. And the next one is our cost structure. Definitely, we have a lot of upfront fixed costs, like the salary to the staff, maintenance facilities, insurance, property tax, and utilities. And also variable costs is the same. We have which are associated with different services provided, like promotions, marketing, sales, and recreational activities. And lastly, we will have our initial investment in land, construction and furnishings and technology and medical equipment that we will envision for the future. So this last page of the financials is the basic projections that we have for the next 5 years. So for this, you can see in the first 2 years, we're in a negative net cash flow. That just because it is hard to establish a place for a new business in the first 2 or 3 years, especially for the initial investments that we have already. The construction costs will be really huge upfront because we will want to expanding and building our facilities along the way, and based on different feedback from our current residents as well. But along with the time goes, on year 3, we're starting to make more revenue and get a positive cash flow, and we will increasing our staffings as needed, and we will have more residents in our area. So that was expected, but we were expecting to make the investment even and more starting year 3, and we're looking at a really good return on investment at the end of year 5. So that is the end of my presentation, and here is the references that I have. After I finish this video, I will be updating that to the YouTube video link, and you can find the link at the bottom of my references. Thank you.